Hello, and welcome to the Kingdom Things podcast. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, and I am an oracle channel for the divine. I channel energies and messages from God or God's creation, amalgamate and publish the energies and messages in the Kingdom Things podcast. The Kingdom Things podcast is available on YouTube as well as Spotify and is intended to assist with the upliftment of the human's consciousness. And uplifted human consciousness is let me be candid. Let me stop and be candid. I am a little shooketh right now. I'm a tad bit shooketh. We are all, existence is a journey of becoming. Existence is a journey of becoming and gleaning new aspects, new dimensions of self. I've just been awakened to a new aspect and dimension of self. So a new aspect and dimension of you, as you and I are only mirrors to each other. In this video, this Kingdom Things podcast video, it is December 31st, so it is New Year's Eve. I was guided to create this video, this message. In this video, I will be sharing the revelation that I gleaned about myself, about you, about all of existence, about creation. So the Kingdom Things podcast is intended to assist with the upliftment of the human's consciousness. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with no famine, no disease, no poverty, as well as a humanity with vitality, longer lifespans, soul level option for an infinite existence, beingness, dimensionality in these carnal vessels, in this physicality. I will link the video in which I channeled that message from God in the posting of this Kingdom Things podcast video. Let me breathe. Okay. So again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, channel for the divine. I specialize in divination, so attaining higher wisdom and knowledge from supernatural ways. So I read energy. Energy quite well. Again, I'm a channel for the divine, for the Most High, infinite creator. I'm also an energy healer, so I'm able to channel different energies to assist with, healing. All of the Kingdom Things podcast comes equipped with healing energies. If you would like to inquire about my channeling or reading services, please email me at kingdomthingspodcast@gmail.com. Again, if you want to inquire about my channeling services, in which I'm able to channel different messages in which you need to hear from your soul, from your most high dimensionality, your most powerful dimensionality, or God, from your soul or God, to inquire about my channeling reading services, psychic reading services, please email me at kingdomthingspodcast@gmail.com. Okay. So before we get into, we're going to get into the revelations that I'm being guided to share, that I've been guided to share. Before we do that, I'm going to use the Rumi Oracle cards. I use Oracle cards more as a tool to tap into the different energies, to align with the energies that my spirit guides want me to align with. I'm using the Alana Fairchild Rumi Oracle Pocket Edition, an invitation into the heart of the divine. I love art. Creation. I love creation, period. Artwork by Rizzoli. Shout out to Rizzoli. Beautiful art. So I'm going to use the cards to kind of get into the energies and then begin to channel what wants to come through. I'm excited because I have a gist of what it is, but I don't know exactly what's going to be channeled through. Before we get started, let me go through some crystals that I was guided to pull out. We have carnelian agate. I'm not going to go over what all of the properties and stuff are. Just letting you know what energies are over here. And, if you feel guided or called to look further into the crystals, please do so. And then we have red jasper, which is good for like root chakra balancing, healing. Pyrite, rose quartz, clear quartz, which is a great healing crystal because of its structure, molecular structure. It's like a scalar, has scalar properties. So clear quartz, yellow halite, amazonite, and hematite. Okie dokie. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the gist of the revelation that came through to me, that I channeled through. Pre-Diluvian civilizations. Archaeologists, scientists, historians inquire about the wonders of the pre-Diluvian civilizations. We have been able to glean the connection between the pre-Diluvian civilizations. We've been able to glean that the pre-Diluvian civilizations were all connected in some way. The pre-Diluvian civilizations were in fact connected. The pre-Diluvian civilizations were civilizations that were activated into higher consciousness, into high levels of consciousness. And as we know, high levels of consciousness equate to high levels of energetic embodiments, higher levels of understanding of reality, understanding of self. The pre-Diluvian civilizations were civilizations of high consciousness, cosmic consciousness. Cosmic consciousness, as they were connected, had the understanding that they were connected to beings of different civilizations, of different planets, dimensions, and realms. The pre-Diluvian civilizations are us. We are the pre-Diluvian civilizations. Everything occurs in a cycle. Everything in existence occurs in the cycle, the Fibonacci sequence. Everything in existence occurs in a cycle, a spiral. Everything in existence has a purpose. Every creation has a purpose. We are all dimensions and aspects of creation, of purpose. And every dimension and aspect of creation and purpose is purposed to journey cycles and phases of creation, or cycles and phases of self-explorations, cycles and phases of self. Cycles and phases of exploration, cycles and phases of self, in which we are to glean, understand, and come into new embodiments of self. Cycles and exploration of self, in which we are to glean and come into new understandings, new dimensions, and new aspects of self. The human being of planet Earth, as exemplified by the catastrophic reset of the pre-Diluvian civilizations, many times in the cycle of creation, is a reset for us to be able to glean more of self. What is it that the pre-Diluvian civilizations did not understand about self in order to continue along its journey of self-exploration, self-creation? As everything in God's creation has a purpose, when that purpose, for that purpose, is not being purposed, then that creation is no longer needed in the space in which it was intentionally intended to dwell. When everything has a purpose, when that purpose is not operating in the function in which the Most High Creator, in which God intended for that purpose to operate in, then that purpose is no longer needed in the space in which it was intended to dwell. What am I saying? The pre-Diluvian civilizations were reset or transferred, alchemized into a new dimensionality, new aspect of creation. So transcended this earth. We like to call it death. The pre-Diluvian civilizations were alchemized, transmuted into new other dimensions and aspects of reality, or were reset because they did not fulfill the intentions in which the purpose of their purpose intended for them to fill. We are the pre-Diluvian civilization. We are in a phase of our exploration of self in which we have transcended the point of reset. We are in a phase in the exploration of self, in the cycle of creation, in which we have transcended the point of reset. What am I saying? The human being of planet Earth has lived up. The human being of planet Earth has lived up to its purpose for that in which the Creator purposed the purpose of human being in this space dimensionality of existence. The Most High Creator purposed the human being to be a beacon of light, of unconditional love, of compassion. The human being of planet Earth was purposed to be a beacon of light, of compassion, of unconditional love. And time again, this generation of the human being of planet Earth has chosen to live for family, for others, rather than generally, this generation of the human being on planet Earth has chosen to live for family and time and time again, the human being has generally chosen to live, to be, to act in alignment for the wellness of family, of community, of those in which the human being loves. This quality of the human being of planet Earth is not only admirable, but it is the alchemy in which God intended. It is the alchemy that supersedes God's intention for the human being of planet Earth, as the human being of planet Earth, again, was intended to serve as a beacon of light, unconditional love, hope for God's creation, for all of creation. Dear human being of planet Earth, you have superseded our Creator's hopes for the intention of our Creator's purpose. Your energy embodiment of love and compassion for others is exponentially above and beyond amazement. If you only knew the trajectory that was predicted for your civilization, if you only knew the history of creation, you would understand how much you resemble and exemplify love. The way you, dear human beings, are in community. You are in community. You thrive in community is what creation needed to glean from, to see. It is what creation needed to see. Ashley, thank you so much for delivering this message. You didn't need the cards. Thank you. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. That was a shock. That was a shock. That was totally different from any other channel that I've channeled. And I did not expect that message. I did not expect that message. And I'm so glad that is what came through. I'm so glad that is what came through, y'all. Ooh. I'm going to be candid. Firstly, thank you, creation. Thank you, God, for that message. Thank you, creation, for that message. My mind is trying to figure out who sent it, like where the message is from. My heart says it's from creation, like I am. It's from the I am. It's from the I am. It's from creation. It's from God. I'm going to be candid. I am a twin flame. I'm a twin flame. So my journey through existence has been one where I've been searching external to myself for what has always been within. We search external to ourselves for what's always been within. I'm being guided to emphasize that although it is beautiful that we are a communal collection, communal society, all that we can desire and all that we deserve, all that we're worthy of is within. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am a channel for the divine. I specialize in divination as well as energy healing. Again, if you want to inquire about my energy work, my psychic readings, channelings, please email me at kingdomthingspodcast@gmail.com. I'm also an author. My literature is available in the link in my link tree in the posting of this Kingdom Things podcast content. As well as, again, Kingdom Things podcast, where I channel the energies and messages from God's creation, is available on Spotify as well as YouTube. I'm blindsided, y'all. I'm a little discombobulated. Singer-songwriter. My music is also available in my link tree. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this Kingdom Things podcast, channeled message, video. You are amazing. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you're worthy of love. You're worthy of love. You are love. Self-love is the best love because if you don't love yourself in the way you intend for life to love you, then life will not love you in the way you intend for life to love you. Self-love is the best love because you are love. You are love. Bye. Love.